Hi, everybody. Welcome to the live session from the Holistic Abundance community. And then thank you so much for being here today. And what you're going to learn today is about the thoughts. Okay. Thoughts are, uh, it's actually the thing wherein you can use it for yourself or it can go against yourself. It's all in your hands. How you can master the thoughts, how you can master the torrent of thoughts that comes along your way. So how you master that, so that determines the outcome of your life. There are two things. If you can master the thoughts, you exactly create the life that you wanted for yourself. Or if you allow the thought to master you, so you will go according to what the thoughts want you to do. It's not like what you want the thoughts to do. So that's a clear distinction between the thoughts, whether you can use it to your advantage and to the advantage of the thoughts. So do you want to get succumbed to the ocean of thoughts, or you want to select some of the thoughts and use it to the advantage so that you can go and then create a life filled with abundance, and to create a life filled with not only for yourself with abundance, but for everybody in your community. So that is what is possible when you master the thoughts. So today what you're going to do is that you are going to master your thought. At least you're going to get a glimpse of how it will be when you have a very lesser thoughts for yourself. It can be blissful. It can be unsettling for someone because there is no thoughts. You may be wondering, like, where am I? Or you will be at complete bliss. And from that moment, you can start to create things for yourself. It's like this: you go to a pond, you throw a stone on top of it, okay? A stone into the pond. So what will happen? There will be a lot of ripples which will be creating, and you won't be seeing what is actually under the water, because of so much of disturbances which is happening at the surface level. And that's how the thoughts will work for us. So because of the so much of thoughts, they say at least like 60,000 thoughts to 80,000 thoughts anybody will be getting a day, out of which mostly say about some 90 to 95 percentage of the thought will be the previous day's thought. Okay, we continuously think what it is the previous day, already what we have thought, we'll be thinking on that very same thought today. So what happens, these thought, consider these thoughts to be as pebbles. Okay, these are getting thrown into a pond, and then so much of ripple, so you can't see the things inside it. So we have to settle the ripple. So what is the key for us to settle the ripple is the you have to give some time towards it. Okay, so how to do that, how to settle those ripples which is actually hovering around your mind, and then not allowing you to see what it is there, the underlying the thing which is within you. Okay, the true you. If you can settle your mind, you can really go and then see the true you underneath those ripples. And that's what you're going to experience today. Okay, so what we do is that we directly go inside the process right away. So the key aspect for you to create a state of you without having any thought is by focusing or by mastering your breath. Okay, that's your source of energy or the source of life. Once you master the breath, you will start to notice the ripples, a lot of ripples. For some, it is ripple. For most of us, those are the waves. The thoughts are like waves. It will come and just washes you away and then go. So that's what it is. So what you're going to do is that we are going to master the breath first, and then look into what is it we can do about these the thoughts, what it is coming, and then you will experience yourself the state of lesser thought, or maybe no thought. Okay, so if you're ready for this, okay, if you're ready to experience a space of no thoughts, just type I'm ready in the comment box. Just type I'm ready below, so that we can start the process now. Okay, so here we go. So what we're going to do is that first is that we'll be mastering, or we will be controlling the thought. Okay, sorry, the controlling the breath, and after that we will look into what is this thought is about to do. Okay, just go and type I'm ready, because I'm ready to give you the thing so that you can use it. And let's see how your mind can be when you can reduce your thought. Okay, the first is that we will start with the awareness. Okay, awareness of your breath. We breathe consistently through and throughout our day life, and consistently we do this, but then we don't give any respect. I would say we don't give any respect to that breath. What you're going to do now is we're going to give a little bit of attention, your awareness, and respect to your breath. And let's see how you can go forward from now. Okay, so what we do is that we will be beginning with a breathing technique that involves breathing through your breathe in through your nose to the count of 4 and exhaling through your mouth to the count of 8. And that's what we're going to do. Okay, let's start now. Let's begin. Everybody go ahead and then close your eyes. No sneak peeks. Okay, just play 100% fully along with me so that you will get the access. You may get the access. If you can get it, that is brilliant today. Okay, let's close our eyes. Let's start by taking a deep breath in through your nose to the count of 4, 3, 2, 1, and now slowly breathe out to the count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so that's how you're going to do this now. So while you exhale, you're going to purse your lip as if you are gently blowing out a candle or blowing a bubble. So that's how you're going to do while you're going to exhale your breath. Okay, so let's do it again. Inhale through your nose to the count of 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale through your mouth to the count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's do it one more time. Breathe in to the count of 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale to the count of 8 through your mouth. 7, 6, 5, 4, 1. And now just breathe normally. Just breathe normally. And as you do this, notice how the air feels as it comes into your body. You might notice the feeling of breath as it flows into your nose. Pay attention to it. Is the air cool, warm, or perhaps neutral? Does it feel silky, soft, or hard? Is there an odor or fragrance? Follow it and notice how it feels as it flows past your nostrils, up into your nasal passageways, and down the back of your throat. Notice the sensations as the air fills your lungs from the bottom, gradually filling them up to the top. Be aware of the air as you exhale. Empty your lungs, starting at the top and going gradually down to the bottom. Is the air warmer as it comes up into your throat while exhaling? Observe how it feels when the air flows up your throat into your mouth across your lips. Keep noticing your breath as it flows in and out of you. Send your affection and caring to this wonderful breath as it flows down into your lungs and then back out again. Allow it to flow as it brings the life force into your being. Enjoy the feeling of nourishment and healing as you continue to breathe in and then out. Now, did you notice any change in your breathing now that you have been paying attention to it? If yes, just nod your head. Is your breathing deep or shallow? Are you breathing slowly or gently or rapidly or sharply? Observe your breathing pattern without changing it. Become aware of the peace and warmth and healing that breathing brings to your being. Allow it, accept it, and own it, but you're not going to change anything. Just allow, accept, and own the way how you're breathing now. It is your breathing, and it's all yours, and yours alone. Allow your breath to fill every part of your body. Let it bring comfort and healing wherever it is ready. Wherever it is required. Take an intentional breath in and breathe in peace and healing. Now exhale and allow anything that needs to go to flow effortlessly out. Allow your breath to cleanse and heal. Observe it, be with it. If your mind wanders, that's okay. That's okay. Accept it. Every mind wanders while doing this. Just bring your attention back to your breath. Send loving thoughts to your breath. Be in touch with feelings of gratitude. Be thankful for the breath that so effortlessly gives you life. Marvel at the wonder of breathing. Isn't it amazing how your body breathes automatically far beneath conscious thought? Appreciate how your body just knows what to do with this precious breath of air without any thinking or doing on your part. Just being. Take another intentional breath in through your nose to the count of 4, 3, 2, 1. And now exhale through your mouth to the count of 8, 7, 2, and 1. And do it again. Inhale peace, relaxation, harmony. Exhale and observe that what needs to go is going on its own. 2, 1. Now breathe normally again. Float on the cushion of your own breath. Breathing is effortless. Enjoy and appreciate the wonderful phenomenon of breathing. Now bring your awareness back to the room. When you're ready, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and shrug your shoulders. And if you're ready, you may open your eyes and then get back your awareness to this three-dimensional world. Okay, once, if you're back, just type I'm back. Just type I'm back. If you're back, you may awake now. If you went into a state of sleep, you may wake up and then type I'm back in the comment box. So that's the first leg of getting into or mastering your thoughts. That's the first leg of it. The first leg or the first stage is to understand the way how you're breathing, understand what this breath is all about. So how it goes inside and then comes out. So that's the first leg or the first stage of you understanding about it. Okay, great, great, great. So you guys are back now. So I'm going to ask a few questions now. So whatever pops up first in your mind, you can go and then type in the box. So what happened when you practiced this breathing space, I would say? Okay, it's not a meditation. No, I don't want to put it as a meditation. So how is this experience of breathing, just in one word, what it is that popping up in your mind? Okay, so just one word I want to have. That actually determines how I want to go forward from now. Okay, so how is it for you when you are focusing only about your breath, not worried about anything else? How was it for you? What thoughts, feelings, or sensation arose? What kind of thoughts, feelings, and sensation that you came across when this was happening, when we did this, the breathing experience? Okay, just focusing on breathing experience. What is that? The kind of thoughts, feelings, and sensation arose. How did you feel when you focused on breathing? How did you feel? Calming? It is calming for you. Okay, that's fantastic. I felt settled. Okay, that's great, Anirudh. Amazing. So, what did you notice about your breathing? How did you feel when you focused on breathing? Because that's a very, very, very essential. Dimple, you feel peace. Abhijit, you felt peace, and we haven't even started. So I would say that in understanding about the thoughts and then mastering that, we haven't even started. We just knocked the door of being in the space where you may achieve a space without having any thoughts. That's up to you. Okay, but I'll guide you so that you reduce your thoughts. Okay, feeling peace in mind. A lot of unwanted thoughts popped up. Yes, Anirudh, that is quite natural because when you don't want something, the things will come to you. That's how it is. That's how the entire universe is built up. You don't want anything, it comes to you. Normal, it felt normal for you. Okay, so when these kind of unwanted thoughts came into you, mm, how did you bring back your attention on breathing? How did you bring back? Okay, how did you bring back your attention when you felt, oh my God, there is so much of thoughts on me. So what I'm going to do now? So how did you brought back? How did you brought that back? in the sense, how did you brought back your attention so that you get so that you didn't had the too much of thoughts, if at all the thoughts went away, how did you brought back your attention? Okay. I hope mostly it would be by focusing back on the breathing. Okay, mostly it will be there, it will be like that for many. Okay, what did you like about this breathing exercise? Okay, I want you to just focus on that. What is that you liked about the entire thing, what you did now? And one more thing I want you to notice is that any change in your stress level, obviously, that will be a lot of stress. I mean, specifically in these times when COVIDs and a lot of lockdowns are happening, and we're not being usual way how we used to live our life. So there might be some stress also around it. So, how many of you noticed any changes, if at all it had, um, in the stress level? So, I want you to check if there is any reduction in your stress level also. Okay. So, understanding all those things now. So, you experienced a bit of it. So, let's go and then discover more. Okay. So, what you're going to do is that we're going to do being in the present moment exercise. Okay. We are going to do a present moment exercise. Um, and you'll be able to notice distractions, what it is coming on your way, and let them go without engaging in them. So, how many of you would want to have this? So, there will be distractions. There will be so much of thoughts in a day. I keep saying this, in a day, about 60,000 thoughts will be popping up. Okay, and then we resonate only with few, and then the most of us will be just going away from us. Okay, it just falls on it, it just goes away. But then the thing which we resonate with, we go behind it and unnecessarily go behind it. And where actually we will go behind it is the two space. One, we go to the past with all the associated unwanted things or wanted things, whatever has happened in our life, it goes behind it. And when we lose focus on the present. Another thing is that the other polarity of the past is the future. So what we do is when we go to the future and we get into the anxiety mode and we get a lot more worried about what's going to happen in the future. How many of you experience either the past or the present? Either you live in the past or you go to the future and then get anxiety, stress, kind of you feel like too much things to do. So how many of you feel that actually? How many of you feel that you're either living in the past or in the future? No way in the present. Okay, so this thing, what you're going to do is that this this exercise, what you're going to do is will be making you to notice all the distractions that is coming and let them go without engaging in them. That's what we are going to do this. This tool uses your imagination to notice a steady stream of objects while continuously letting them go. These stream of objects is nothing but your thoughts. Okay, it provides a great practice to letting go, which is the key for manifestation, for you to manifest. If your jar is already filled with a lot of things in your life, a lot of things that has happened in your life in the past, or with the anxieties or with the expectations of a lot of things that is going to happen in the future, the thing is you miss to live in the present. You completely miss to live in the present. So what you need to do for creation, for manifestation, is we need to let go of these things. Let go of your past and go of your future, and then focus only in the present. And once your jar is empty, okay, we can put anything in it and we can create. And that's what we are going to do this. We're going to do a practice called letting go. Okay, so I hope you're ready for getting, okay, you're living in both in the past and the future, so they got you. So I want you, let's go and start this letting go stuff now, because this can be daunting for someone. This can be relaxing. This can be peaceful. This can be, you can be at any given spaces. Once I ask you to stop thought, and that's exactly where you will start to get so much of thoughts in your mind, and then you won't know what to do. But let's go and then discover what is it coming in your way now. Okay, so get comfortable now. Get comfortable in your chair and close your eyes. However, you want to get comfortable, you can go and then get comfortable that way. If you want to sit, if you want to lay down, even if you want to hang upside down, but then if you feel comfortable, that is perfect. Okay. The idea is you have to feel completely comfortable in your chair, your couch, your ground, or your bed, or sofa, wherever it is. Okay. Go ahead and then close your eyes and clear your mind. Very easy to say, right? Clear your mind. Let's discover that. So get comfortable. Close your eyes, no sneak peeks. Play 100% fully along with me so that you will get this. Play 100% fully along with me. Okay? So close your eyes and clear your mind. If you don't know how to clear your mind, just think that your mind is clear now. I want you to picture a stream with water lazily flowing by. I want you to picture a stream with water lazily flowing by. Just imagine a stream. Just imagine a stream. Imagine a stream with water lazily flowing by. Imagine a stream with water lazily flowing by. As you look more closely at the water, as you look closely at the water, you notice leaves, twigs, fish, and tiny objects of all different sizes, shapes, colors flowing continuously by. Now picture yourself standing besides the stream, watching everything coming towards you. The leaves, the twigs, the fish, and tiny objects of all different sizes, shapes, and colors flowing continuously, coming towards you one by one. Imagine that what you are watching are for all of the things are your thoughts, your wishes, your feelings, or sensations, or your emotion. The water lazily flowing by with the leaves, twigs, fishes, tiny objects of all different sizes, shapes, and colors continuously coming towards you. And those are none other than your thoughts, your wishes, your feelings or sensations, or even your emotion. Watch them come downstream. As they come closer to you, just watch them come and go and get back to watching to see what's coming down the stream next. All the leaves, the twigs, the fish, and tiny objects of all different sizes, those are none other than your thoughts, your wishes, your feelings, your sensation, or even your emotion. Watch them come towards you, and as they come closer to you, just watch them come and go and get back to watching to see what's coming down the stream next. Try not to attach or push away what you notice on the stream. Just let it go. Just let it come and let it go. Try not to attach yourself to all the thoughts that are coming in. Just try not to attach or push away what you see on the stream. The leaves, the twigs, the fish, tiny objects. Those are your thoughts, your wishes, the feelings, sensations, or even emotion. Try not to attach to or push away what you notice on the stream. Just let it come and let it go. And continue noticing this for a few moments now. The leaves, the twigs, the fish, and all the tiny objects that's coming in, or your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, your wants. Just notice it, let it come, and let it go. Just notice this. Notice all the twigs. Notice all the fishes. Notice all the small objects coming in. Just keep noticing. Let them come and let them go. And you're not going to do anything. Just notice. Just notice. Just notice. Just notice all the leaves, the twigs, the fish, all the fishes and tiny objects of all different size, shapes, colors, flowing continuously by. Those are all your thoughts, wishes, feelings or sensations, or even your emotion. Just let it come. Don't get attached towards it, or don't try to push it away. When you see that, when you notice on the stream, just let it come and let it go. Let it come and let it go. They will come. They don't have any other job to do. They will just come to you. And it will come in a steady stream, one by one. And let it go. You don't have to do anything. Just notice it's coming in and going away. Your job is to just notice. Don't put your focus anywhere else. All the leaves, all the fish, tiny objects of all different size, shapes, colors, flowing continuously towards you on the stream. Those are your thoughts, wishes, feelings, sensations, or even your emotion. Just let it come by. Let it come and let it go. After noticing this for a while, give your gratitude for all the thoughts that are coming in, for all the leaves, all the twigs, all the fishes, and all the tiny objects with different size, shapes, and colors. To all your thoughts, emotions, feelings, wishes. Give your undivided gratitude for everything that is coming in, everything that is flowing in towards you. Give your gratitude. Give your purest form of gratitude for all these things and let it go. And say in your mind, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Say thank you for coming and let it go. So once you give your purest form of gratitude, now turn around and walk away from that stream. Start walking. Let it be a stroll, okay? Walk casually without taking too much of stress in your mind and your body. You're walking on a lush lawn, a green lawn, and there is a beautiful path wherein only one person can walk, and that is you. And you're walking on the path between the lawns. And then, as and when you go forward, when you place your step on the grass, you feel the grass gently, one by one, step by step, you are moving forward. And then, as and when you go forward, you see a beautiful gate, a huge gate, a gate made of flowers and leaves and birds sitting on it, just inviting, all the birds are inviting you to enter into the gate. You slowly open the gate and get inside, and then you see a beautiful tree, a big, beautiful tree with lots of flowers, lots of leaves, colorful leaves, vibrant, beautiful, huge tree. And next to the tree, or under the tree, there is a whiteboard, huge whiteboard. And you walk towards the tree next to the board. You come to the board. You are looking at a blank whiteboard right up in front of you. And you notice the board and acknowledge that there is a board. Under a beautiful, huge, vibrant tree, you acknowledge that whiteboard and acknowledge each thought that comes in your mind. Imagine that the thought is being written on the whiteboard in bright red color. As and when you get a thought, the thought will appear on the board in bright red letter. As soon as it written there, imagine that it simply vanishes off the board. Poof! The board is white and blank again. When another thought arises, notice it. Write it on the whiteboard, and again watch it vanish with a poof. Gone. You let it go. No need to engage with the thought or to judge it. Just notice it. Watch it get written on the board, and then watch it vanish. Let the thoughts come in, and as and when the thought comes up, you're writing the thought on the board. Either you're writing by yourself or the word is appearing by itself on the board, on the whiteboard. And as and when it is appearing or being written, poof, it just vanishes. We don't know where it's gone, but it vanishes. It disappears instantly the moment it appears, your thoughts. Instead of thoughts being written on the board using words, you might imagine the thoughts being represented by a picture. Instead of letters, it can be a picture. As soon as the picture appears, imagine that it disappears instantly. Like how the letter disappeared as and when it appears. When the picture appears, your thought took the form of a picture on the board, whiteboard. It disappears instantaneously. Do this over and over as the parade of thoughts continues. Enjoy the process of awareness of thoughts, followed by their instantaneous disappearance. In between the thoughts, bring your awareness back to your breath, your life force, your energy. Continue this process on your own for the next 2 minutes. Let the thought appears or the picture get appears on the board, on a blank white board, let it appear. And as soon as it appears, it's getting disappeared. Poof. No thoughts. And let the next thought come in. Let it appear on the screen, on the board, on the white blank board. Let it appear in the form of a letter or a picture, and as and when it appears, it disappears. Poof. Just do this over and over. Let the parade of thoughts, let it come one by one, and you're enjoying the process of the thoughts, followed by their instantaneous disappearance. Let it come, let it appear, and then it's disappearing. Let it come, let it appear, and then just disappearing consistently. Okay? So, let it come, and you may start to notice the thoughts may reduce a little bit because you're not giving attention to the thought. You may start to notice a reduction in the flow of thought. Acknowledge that. If it's not happening, it's not happening. That is about it. Take a deep breath. Take one deep breath to the count of 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale to the count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe normally. And if you are ready to come back to this three-dimensional physicality, physical world, if you're ready, you may wiggle your fingers and your toes and shrug your shoulders. And if you're ready and if you want to, you may come back. You may open your eyes now now and come back to the reality. You may open your eyes and then come back to the reality now. Okay, I hope you're back again. I hope you're back. Okay, I hope you're back. If you're back, and if you found a different sensation of you having the thought which is running in your mind, if you had any different kinds of sensations apart from your normal way of receiving the thoughts, if you feel any difference in it, just type it's different. Just type it's different. If you would have felt difference the way how you think, or the way how you process your thought, if it is different, just go ahead and then type different. Okay, just go and then type different if you felt it is a little bit different than the usual of how you deal with your thoughts. Okay, that's very, very, very important. How many of you felt there is a bit of difference in your thought now? Okay, how many of you felt there is a shift or there is a difference, and feel how many of you feel that yes, I can control thought? Okay, if you think that you can control your thought, and if you can control your thought, you can create your life, because when you control your thought, you're not living in your past nor in the future. You're living in the present. You're absolutely living in the present, and in the present is exactly where you create your life. Not in the past, not in the future. You have to live in the present. And the one thing which will never allow you to live in the present is your thought. Okay, the way how we process the thoughts are very important. Okay, but then if you can control the thought instead of letting the thought control you, you will create the life. Okay, initially a big shark coming, but let it go. Wow, in the stream, obviously you would have seen that. Okay, so that's another thought. Okay, there is no meaning in it. So it's just a shark. It's just a big shark came to you, and then you let it go. Okay, it's just a shark which just came, and then you can let it go. That's it. Even if something big, even if a dinosaurus comes in, okay, you can megalodon, even if as a megalodon comes in, you can just let it go. Okay, so that's how beautiful the thing is for you to control the thought. Okay, how many of you want more? Okay, if you want more, I will take you through a process wherein it is basically the space between the thought. Okay, so we focused on the thought, or we allowed the thought to come in, and then we let them go. So that's how we control the thought, or that's how we notice how the thoughts are going. This is the next step what we have done it. So another step is that the another step is for us to actually go and see what is there in between the thought. Okay, consider there's one leaf is coming and one another fish is coming. What is there in between? If you want to have that, if you want to experience that, just type I want in the comment box. Okay, just type I want in the comment box. We will go and discover that. Okay, so all the things what you're learning today, I want you to go and then practice that. I want you to practice that. Okay, and post your comment in the box. Learning something and then doing nothing about it is as equivalent as we are not getting in the first place. It's as equivalent as you're not learning it in the first place. So what you need to do is whatever you are learning today, I want you to go and then practice that in your life on a daily basis, and you will start to see a huge shift in your life, in yourself, and in the other people who are around you in your life. They will also start to see a lot of changes within themselves. Okay. Okay, great, guys. Thank you for asking that you want more. So now we do it once. We do another state or another step in it. Okay, that's the next level. Okay, that's the next level. So as I said, we have been focusing on the thoughts and understanding about how it comes and how it flows. And then, as and when you don't go behind the thought, you would have started to seen a little bit of, okay, this is good, this is fine. Okay, what next? So what next is, let's go and then discover what is in between these thoughts. And once you understand what is in between the thoughts, your focus on the thoughts will become much less now. You focus on the thought. Actually, it's not been created by me. It's been created by this gentleman called Wayne Dyer. Okay, how many of you would know this chap, Wayne Dyer? He's one of my gurus. I follow him, and then it's one of his techniques wherein I have embedded in my coaching. Okay, so before that, I'm giving an acknowledgement for him before we get in this. Okay, so what we're going to do is that getting in between the thoughts. Okay, thoughts are, yes, are good, but there is another layer wherein there might be something between the thoughts. So let's go and then discover what can be in between the thoughts. Okay, so I'm excited in sharing this. I'm absolutely excited in sharing this with you. Let's go and then discover what it is. um, you may not be discovering a gold mine there. Okay, I'm giving this as a disclaimer before we started, but it can actually trigger there is some more, or the life is more. The life can be even more larger and bigger when you notice in between these thoughts. Okay, so this is the source of creation. Thoughts are not the source of creation. Thoughts help us to create, but the source of creation is the space in between the thought. Okay, that's what Winder he states. It's the source of creation. It's not the thought alone. Thought is a tool, but the source of creation is the emptiness between the thought. Okay, and this meditation or this experience, we have to use this sound called ah. Everybody say together. One, two, three. I'll count one, two, three, and then you're going to say, ah. Okay, that's what we're going to do now. Say, let's begin. One, two, three. Say together, ah. Okay, so that's a sound which you'll be using throughout this meditation or this experience, what you're going to have now. Okay, Adit, you have experienced this already. Yeah, you're in my community. I know that you're experience it one more time. What you're going to do now is you're going to say, ah. Okay, cool. So that's the basic sound of God. Okay, the basic sound of God around the world. People used to say, I mean, these are the things which I'm sharing. Wayne there has said it's not my own stuff. So uh, around the world, the God, the Buddha, the Muhammad, the Allah, Krishna, Jehovah, Ra, etc. Ra, there is another different being entirely. Probably in one of the future classes I can speak about that. So choose a positive, relevant affirmation to during this exercise. Okay. Um, okay, let's not go there. So what we are going to do is that the process. We will start the process now. How we can start? Okay, go and then close your eyes. Go and then close your eyes. You're not going to do anything else now. Just focus on what I'm going to share and then do exactly as it is. You may discover that there is something in between the thoughts. You may discover that. Okay? So picture the first word in your mind's eye now. Okay, go and then picture the first word. What is the first word that is coming in your mind? Go and then picture that. I hope you have already captured what is the first word that came in your mind's eye. Okay, I hope you have captured it by now. And focus on that word. Whatever the word that came in. Okay, let the other word also come, but then hold on to this word. Don't let it go. Hold on to this word and then don't let it go. And take a deep breath. Take a deep, long breath for 4 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold your breath for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let go the breath for 8 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. And take another deep breath for 4 seconds. 4, hold it for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, and let go for 8 seconds. 6, 5, 2, and 1, and relax. Breathe normally. Breathe normally. Breathe in and breathe out. Now picture the first word in your mind's eye. The word that came first. Picture the word in your mind. Now that you can see the word, see it, move it to the left of your field of vision into your imagination. Now picture the second word that comes in your mind. See that word and then move it to the right of your field of vision. Now imagine that you're between these two words and focus on the space between the words. Take a deep breath and say, ah, as you exhale. Okay, take a deep breath and say, ah. Take another deep breath and sing, ah, as you exhale. And do it one more time. Take a deep breath and say, ah, as you exhale. Now picture the second word that is there on your screen, of your mind screen. Move it over to the left to replace the first word. And now picture the third word that's coming in and move it to the right hand side. And again focus on the space in between the two words and take a deep breath and then sing, ah, on the exhale. Do it again. Say, ah. Now, move the third word, which is on the right hand side of your vision, mind's vision. Move it to the left hand side. And let the fourth word, let it come in your picture, in your mind's eye. And now move that on to the right hand side. And again focus on the space in between the words. Take a deep breath and then sing, ah, on the exhale. Do it again. Ah. And now move the fourth word that is on the right hand side of your mind's vision. Move it to the left hand side and place it. Let the fifth word, your thought, come in the mind's vision. Now move that to the right hand side. And say, ah. Take a deep breath and then say, ah. And now move The fifth word from the right hand side to the left hand side, and let the sixth word come in front of your vision, mind's vision. Move the sixth word to your right, and then in between these two words there is emptiness. Take a deep breath on that emptiness and then say ah as you exhale. Take one more deep breath on this source of creation, the space between the thoughts, and then let it go and then say ah. Repeat this process until all the words that have been coming to you and all have been done. Continue this process for a while. Continue this for some more time. Let a thought comes in. Move the existing thought which is on your right hand side, move it to the left hand side, and then the new thought, let it pops up in your mind's vision, move it to your right hand side. And the space in between these two words, the space of creation, the source of creation, and then take a deep breath on it. And then exhale, saying the word, ah. You're going to do an affirmation now. We're going to do an affirmation that is going to help you to stay in the present, in this zone. And the four-worded affirmation is, I enjoy being in the present. I enjoy being in present. 4 words of affirmation. Now picture the word I in your mind's eye. Now that you can see it, the first word of this 4-word affirmation, the letter I. Now you can see it in your mind's vision. Move it to the left of your field of vision in your imagination. And now picture the word enjoy in your mind's eye. Move it to the right of your field of vision. Now imagine that you are between the two words with I on the left and enjoy on the right. Focus on the space between the words and take a deep breath and sing ah as you exhale. Take another deep breath and sing ah as you exhale. Now picture the word enjoy and move it over to the left to replace the word I. Now picture the word begin, being, and place it to the right. Again, picture enjoy on the left and being on the right. Focus on the space between the words. Take a deep breath and sing ah on the exhale. Do it again. Take a deep breath and exhale saying ah. Now move the word being to the left and then place the word present on the right. Again, focus on the space in between the words. Take a deep breath and then sing ah. Take another deep breath and sing ah. Okay. That's the space in between the space. In between the thoughts. So, having experienced this, let's come back into this three-dimensional physical world where we are actually creating. Take a deep breath and let it go between the space between the word. And if you are ready, wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes and shrug your shoulders. And if you are ready, you may open your eyes. You may open your eyes if you are ready. And then come back to this physical world wherein we are going to create. We are actually creating the things in this physical world. Come back. Come back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's discover what is that you have discovered so far. Okay, let's discover together what is it you have discovered so far. Okay, cool. Come back. Come back, guys. Okay, I'm going to ask you some questions to you, and just reflect these questions, and whatever comes in your mind, just go and then type in the comment box so that so that you get to know and then freeze the moments. Once you answer these questions, you will freeze these moments and then you can pull out these things at any given point of time in your life, and that's what can happen here. Okay, that's what can happen here. So I want you to go and then okay, if you're back, just type I'm back. Or if you're just hovering around in the space, it's a nice space to be. You loved it. Thank you so much, Adit. Thank you that you loved it. Okay, great, Abhijit, you're back. So ask these few questions for yourself. What it is like for you to notice the thoughts and not engaging with them. How it is that for you, noticing the thoughts, but then you're not engaging with them. Okay, that's the first thing you have to answer. And the next one is that have you noticed any change in your ability to let go of thought while practicing this being in the moment, being in the present, meditation or exercise? Have you noticed any change in your ability to let go of thoughts while practicing the being in the moment? Okay. I want you to go and then ask this question. There will be two spaces. Yes, you would have experienced it, or you wouldn't have experienced it. Both are perfect. Okay. As and when you do it on a regular basis, consistently, you are going to master your thoughts. Okay, how you master your thoughts is exactly how the process is given. When you do it consistently, you do it. When you master the thought, you select what the thought that needs to come to you and then take action on it. When you do that, you create your life. Okay, wonderful, and seems like exercising. Oh wow, that's fantastic. Ease in the ability. Wow, great, great. Thank you so much. Powerful, ease in ability, relax. You're relaxed. Okay, completely powerful. Okay, that's fantastic. That's fantastic, actually. Okay, and so I want you to go and then practice this on a daily basis. Okay, don't do everything at a time. Maybe it'll become too much for you to take. So probably the first day, start with the first exercise, and then once you get okay with that consistently, say for like 3 4 days or even a week's time, then do the second one. First, just look into the stream, what's coming in, and then go and then try to imagine a boat. Let the thought come in, that the thought appear, and then it disappears. And then when finally you do this, when you do this space between the thoughts, and that's when you actually master your thoughts. Okay, you're in control, Dimple. That's fantastic. So do this consistently, and then you can literally start to live a life filled with abundance, with so much of peace. You can be at peace with whatever the things what you have. Understand, only when you are at peace with whatever you have in your life, the new things will come. New things will start to come in your life. If you're not in peace, if you're brooding about all the things that's happening in your life, it's very difficult. And how to be at peace with all the things what you have, this exercise what I shared with you, this piece of meditation or this piece of exercise or being exercise what I shared with you, is going to help you in that. How, in the sense, again, the things which are coming to you is nothing but the some of the things which is already there in your life. Okay, you just observe and then let it go. You start to live a life with abundance. Okay, so guys, if you're finding the session valuable, please type valuable in the comment box. Okay, so that we will, in going forward, we will be designing the courses, we will be designing the all the values what we are providing in a much effective way. Okay, if it is giving value to you, just type valuable in the comment box. Okay, and I want another promise from you guys, that you're gonna practice whatever you're going whatever you're learning here in this space. This holistic abundance, why we created, is for us to consistently go and then give you access to abundance. Okay, so you can start to live a life filled with abundance, and that's why we formed this community. And we are in the zone of giving. We will be consistently giving as a team. The team, holistic abundance, will be giving you consistent value. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Dimple, Adit, Anirudh, Abhijit. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm reciprocating all the thanks which is coming out, and then I'm reciprocating the same thing. So let you get everything in your life, and just follow some of the practices what we teach, and then you can access your abundance in no time. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, and then go on and spread abundance. Thank you very much. Thank you. See you around.